To looking good, we've got a doctor we talked to recently who goes a long way towards helping you restore a beautiful smile, and that in turn can go a long way towards boosting your self-confidence.
Sandy didn't show any teeth, and that was for two reasons. One, she just didn't like her smile, but she had small teeth, her lips covered her teeth, and she just never smiled.
The lack of confidence that you have when you're talking and when you're just in social groups, you know, just your everyday laughing, whatever, it really, it bothered me, and it was there, and I'm not saying that I dwelt on it, but it was something that I always would want in the back of my mind. I wanted to correct this if I could.
And in the past, metal really was our only alternative. Everything that we put in the mouth was metal. If it was a gold crown, a mercury silver filling, braces, it didn't matter, it had metal in it.
When I was a young girl, my dentist, I had read in an article when I was about 19 that there was a new aesthetic procedure involving jackets for your teeth, and I inquired about that and was told by the Dental Association here in Indianapolis that that wouldn't be something that would be that I could get a use from, and I wouldn't be able to do that. And I was very disappointed.
That no, that wasn't going to be possible for you, and it just really shattered her, because that was her hope, because she thought that was going to be what was going to make her finally have a nice smile. So a lot of years went by, and until recently, we really did not have the technology. I would have to agree that the information that she received back then was correct. It wouldn't have been long-lasting. Now we have new metal-free restorations that can enhance and beautify your smile, get rid of the ugly metal. I'm sure that you've seen patients, or your friends, I should say, when they smile, they may have those dark lines along the gum line. It's not attractive, and now we can get rid of it. And fortunately for Sandy, the technology allowed us to be able to do that.
My confidence in Dr. Hartman and the staff here, I just can't give them enough praise. So glad I did this. It's wonderful. I've never regretted it, and I will not regret it. It's just too great.
Today's dentistry allows us to provide almost everything metal-free. Bridges, filling, crowns, veneers, and that's really the miracle of cosmetic dentistry. That's what makes cosmetic dentistry beautiful.
Dr. John Hartman. Dr. John Hartman is a wonderful cosmetic dentist, and you do a lot of really tremendous work with people, especially those who've maybe been born without teeth. And you have a particular patient that you've just done some remarkable stuff with.
That's right. I think you're speaking about Samar. Not all cases are perfectly straightforward and simple. Some are more complicated. I would say cases that have missing teeth are certainly more complicated. And today we have new technology that allows us to replace missing teeth without removable bridges and without the fixed bridges. The old fixed bridges meant you'd have to grind down the adjacent teeth to replace a missing tooth. That's not a particularly desirable situation. In Samar's case, she had a missing tooth in the front of her mouth, which made it even worse.
I wouldn't smile. I was like the most unpleasant person to be. not that bad, but I mean, I wasn't smiling. I mean, I didn't smile at all. I would always like go like this. Didn't want to show my teeth.
Because Samar had a particularly complicated case, it's best to work in a team approach. We all have our specialties, and mine is cosmetics, but the other dentist can actually perform some of the surgical cases better. In her case, she needed some orthodontic work. So we sent her to an implant specialist who actually did the surgery. He placed a little titanium cylinder into that space, and after that was ready, then we went ahead and restored it with a porcelain crown.
Is it hard for you to smile?
Oh God, no. No. I love to smile now. I mean, no. I'm a very smiley person.
It must be very gratifying for you when you see these patients who all their life have been afraid to show their smile, and then they're so pleased with the results.
Oh, absolutely. That's probably the most rewarding thing about what we do, is to see the change that occurs, the transformation that happens in our patients from the very first appointment when they don't want to smile and they're uncomfortable, insecure, self-conscious, and then they just blossom.
You always think, oh, it's superficial, it's just, you know, who cares, whatever, but it really made a big difference. I mean, it just boosted my self-confidence, and I'm very happy with it. I did it for me. I didn't do it for people. I didn't do it for, you know, for other people. Well, like, you know, I just did it for me.
Well, you know, it's wonderful to see that there is so much more you can do now in cosmetic dentistry, because certainly your smile is one of the first things, if not the first thing, people notice about you.